Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, it was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Our troops have engaged the Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all of you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Farbanti Reconstruction Park. They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast to detect them. They could use some air support. Strider 1, return lines to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Our air support has stopped the enemy. Advance on the hospital. Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Shoot. No, it's real funny.
Take it destroyed.
Enemy on your tail! Good hit! Take forward and keep your eyes on the enemy.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Half the enemy's already down. That LRSMG is really something.
Target is in range of guns. AA gun confirmed destroyed.
Strider 1, hostile gunning for you. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Engaged, but still fully capable. Roger, the mark will be secured. You'll see a big shot clear the way.
I am the Venus 6.
Special delivery.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
I'm out of the fight. The enemy has a mark on me. Bandit acquired.
Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading from 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support. Hold your ground.
Locked on.
Enemy vessel, fire!
Missile. 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 Missile.
They're after me. I need cover.
Three strikes overhead. Lady Rush now on our side. Missile.
Vessel confirmed sunk.
Missile.
Lost 30% of our fleet. It's going to be difficult to complete our mission given the circumstances.
Target hit.
Strider 1's down.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'ma go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all of you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, and come back in one piece.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Farbanti Reconstruction Park. They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast to detect them. They can use some air support.
Target is eliminated.
Strider 1, the return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. Ah, it's real funny.
Our air support is stopping the enemy. Advance on the hospital.
Strider 1, missile inbound. Locked on, you're mine.
Fox 3.
Have the enemy slowing down. That LRSST is really something.
Letting it rip.
Stay to the engine. I need them back on the front lines ASAP.
Enemy back on fire!
Target destroyed.
I don't like the look of things. They're relentless.
I've been spiked.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Roger, the park will be secured. European big shots cleared away.
I have the feeling.
Target acquired.
Be careful up there. We shot down many. Continue with combat.
Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support. Hold your ground.
Target locked.
Don't you sneak up.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Dodge that missile. Enemy has a lock on me.
Strider 1, target acquired. APC eliminated.
Conditions keep changing. This battle is ugly.
Don't let them through. Okay, Trigger. The submerged area is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
Let's go. Lucian. Roger.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Missile, evade!
Hang in there. This battle isn't over.
Target hit. ships.
Escort missions are no walk in the park. Protect those ships.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Watch that bandit. Strider 2, evade that missile. Locked on.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
These guys just don't give up.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Three strikes is overhead. Lady Luck's now on our side.
Strider 1, missile inbound.
Look at those aircraft taking water surface. If they're enemy fighters, the ship is as good as sunk.
Missile hit.
They're after me. I need cover. Locked on.
Vessel confirmed sunk.
Enemy morale is still high. Stay strong.
Can I make it? They have a lock on me. Strider 1, break! Break! Use GPS to locate allies.
Fox 2.
Everyone's requesting backup. They'll take forever to get here.
You're back. Well, three strikes.
On its back. Enemy's got a lock. Target locked. Strike 2.
Keep an eye on approaching fighters. If they get close, we're done for.
Eric, careful. They can turn us out like this in a heartbeat.
Thanks to our air support, victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining enemies into start base.
Target acquired. Missile hit.
Steer clear of that fucking allied ship. Just how many do we lose? Damn it, 3 strikes is back.
Chaff and flash completed.
Hostile has a lock. Strider 3, missile in the air. Evade. Missile, evade. Box 2, box 2. See a crab with 3 strikes. Let me know. Deadlock. Isn't there something we can do?
Strider 1, locked on target.
Keep attacking. Sink the enemy and it's over.
Strider 1,
What do
enemy
you
vessel
mean
destroyed.
retreat? The enemy has sealed off the harbor, preventing us from landing.
Missile away. Miss, target still active.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take him out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses. Roger that.
Push while we have the upper hand. Keep the tide of battle in our favor.
The enemy is showing signs of fatigue. Deal the final blow.
This is the Stork. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet.
The comms are full of requests for help from friendlies.
Missile.
Our occupation of Frabante could be in jeopardy now.
It's the damn enemy air support. They're the ones who turn the tide. Destroy the enemy's run fleet, and then we can regroup.
Target acquired.
Target locked.
Heart's wide open. There's nowhere to hide.
If these guys really fight a battle before this, they just keep coming.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile closing in on me.
Missile hit.
Need that bridge to establish our position. Give those ground troops all support they need. Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Requesting fire for raid. Coordinates 2294-5002. Targeted enemy MBC formation. Fire for effect with your strongest round.
Enemy is following the Strider. Back up one squadron in the Silver Range.
Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Bracketing is complete. Fire for effect.
Behind you.
Missile.
Roger. Maintain firing data. Azimuth 2870, elevation 237. Prepare to volley. Fire. Break through the enemy lines and make your way to the headquarters.
Missiles have got a lot of armament.
You really think that missile was gonna hit anything? And impact.
Strider 3, Fox 2.
Tucker 2-4. Go easy on our eardrums next time. Thanks for the fire support.
Our tanks and combat vehicles are knocked out. They mostly fall into the enemy's air support.
Lancaster, this is Mace 1. We'll handle the rest.
All aircraft, move on to assist other units.
Thanks, LRSSG. Take it from here.
You lost the friendly. They got a lock on you, Strider 1. Strider 4, Fox 2.
Now, support teams, open fire.
3 minutes remaining. We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Copy. Trigger.
Missile.
It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Pick one down and move on to the next.
So close, I can almost kick you.
Destroyed.
Missile.
This is Mace 1. Pavanti reconstruction part is under our control. Now, on to the enemy headquarters. Hey, those are our planes. Give them away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
They're after you, Strider 1.
Missile launched.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Don't stop.
2 minutes remaining.
Special delivery.
Watch out for those enemy tanks. Don't want any surprises.
Missile.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Understood. 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 Understood.
Missile hit.
Missile. Missile.
Show them how Ostia fights this battle.
Locked on. Go down.
Missile.
Target down and out.
Missile.
Bandit invaded attack. Trying again.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
1 minute remaining. Doncaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us.
You're right. New bogeys. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are at a different level. But don't underestimate the rest of them either.
Missile.
They should prove to be far more. What do you mean?
Star warning.
It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy behind you. Move to cover. Don't get too far ahead. Evading. Evaded.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile inbound.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy's got a lock.
Wow, you sure he's human? Fox 3,
I see they've still got him for the pilot.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Cyclops 2, break! Break!
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you, Strider 1.
Star warning.
One ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
How are you? Are you still in this?
Star warning.
Lock on. Good night.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Missile.
The pilots.
Missile.
Don't let yourselves be distracted by focusing on the leader.
Missile.
Mr. X is eating through the Osean forces.
No. Who are these guys?
Fox 2. Fox 2. Missed.
Locked on bandit.
Don't go at him alone. 2 or more on each target.
Miss.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile heading your way.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Cyclops 3, Fox 2.
Survive is hit. Sorry, I gotta bail out.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Looks like they're on my tail.
Missile.
Bandit on your tail.
Missile.
Even the escorts are seasoned.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Evaded.
Cyclops 4, Fox 2.
I'm hit!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Stay focused. We've still got a monster to slay. Cyclops 3, check your 6. I got a lock.
Star warning.
Not bad. As good as Wood says. Although the teamwork is somewhat lacking.
Missile.
Cyclops 3, I've been hit. I gotta eject.
Take him out one by one. Cyclops 3 is bailed out safely. Don't worry. He's gonna make it.
Missile. Missile.
Listen, Trigger, real talk. We keep this up, something's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
What?
Star warning.
All right, he grabbed the bait. Time to take him for a ride.
Missile.
Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Waiting for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger, but my boys won't let you have it.
Target is hit.
Nice, fine. Give him one more. Strider 1, hostile behind
Keep
you.
up with your air show, Wiseman. You're pushing it.
that sweet. I never knew you cared. We're all grown ups. I'll even let the wisecrack slide.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Cyclops 4, Fox 2.
Fox 3.
Taking evasive action. You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wasn't a bad pilot.
Wiseman, missile closing!
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops 1 is
Wiseman!
down.
Eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded.
Wiseman! Stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2. You're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. The duty is yours. It's impossible. Do it. Ah, damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Wilco count.
Good lord. All we can do is rely on our best pilot now.
Shit. This guy's too tough.
I don't think I can take him on.
Scratch the last escort.
We need to be extra careful if we want to split up the 2 leaders. Eject while you can still talk. Lock on.
These guys are way out of my league. I can't even get in close to them.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Missile hit.
Good job.
All right.
Damn.
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn
crashing
it.
out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Farbanti's now under Ocean control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right.
Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns? It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll aim to process the unknowns caught in your cans to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
Caution. Pull up.
Punch two!
It is not machines that make the decisions in war. It's people. Understand that.
Confirming Strider 1 destroyed target.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
So you were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. It's Erusian.
They aren't responding aggressively.
Jen, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Longcaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier.
AA gun confirmed destroyed.
Can't see the top
ID is
down
Osean
here.
forces.
Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes.
This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people
vessel destroyed.
Wait. The General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaBarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Missile closing! Break! Break! Strider 3, Fox 2. There's a vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
We archived all the footage that we've shot when the communication networks come back online. There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals. Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
Anti-air gun eliminated.
Nice work. That takes care of that one. We're heading for the highway. Thanks to you. We got out of paying that toll.
Target hit.
This is AWACS Argus. Those who can hear us are our allies. Your new orders are to dispose of Eduard Labarth. The Ocean Army officer with him is an imposter.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Grunder Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess.
Fox 3.
The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. Those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is a helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Members of a military group calling itself the Free Rangers. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Aircraft with scratches on your tails will be punished for your sins.
In gun range.
Thanks. We would have been toast.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 19er Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
My engine's been hit. Where did that come from? I'm surrounded by nothing but friendly. No, the attack was an unintentional mistake.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good. An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire! Take care of them!
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Lucian forces. Lucian forces at landfill number 7 are using papers as speed camps, turning on their former allies.
Still have drones at our disposal. Nobody's talks. Watch over the future. Get behind numbers.
What are you thinking?
Strider 1, target destroyed.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. Used it to make drones that resemble Lucian fighters. And then to assassinate Harley and put blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology only brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Lucy is responsible for Harlan's assassination.
You talking politics? That's smooth.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger? Listen up. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
Its ID is Erusian now.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Target has been destroyed. We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for a better timing.
How'd you last, Longcaster? You agree, and we're here to help.
Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you. Then we'll take back the city.
Almost at the rendezvous. We're in rear to the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosting drone productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself must to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly. We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusian News Network.
Okay, let's go. Getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. They should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft my grandfather told me about. The scratches.
There it is, the EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Alma,
Lancaster. Permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco.
How dare you interfere? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully. Fox 3.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed Bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, nothing if those Ocean big shots too. I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
On you.
Nice. No good.
Shit! Detecting. Ocean fighter, just how long do you plan on getting in my way?
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Missile fired. Evading.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Can't afford the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden.
Target acquired.
They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
Fox 3.
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
This way. The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Locked on Bandit.
I'm on my target's tail.
Target locked.
Strider 1. Missile launched.
Enemy on your back.
Five bandits remaining.
Damn it. We don't have the drive they need.
Acquired.
Strider
1. Fox 3.
Have to be really functional. There has to be a time when it should not function. They have to put data on day.
4 bandits left. Three bandits to go.
Eliminated.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. 2 bandits left. Show them what you got. missile away. One bandit to go. Target is in machine gun range.
Stall warning.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General Staff? No, we'd like you to send support. I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Broadcaster, are all of these really...
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him cry.